Welcome to The Source, where we combine the headlines with in-depth conversations with the newsmakers themselves. I'm Pinky Webb. Today on the program, police are looking into 3 persons of interest in Tuesday's Bukidnon shooting during a visit of presidential candidate Leody de Guzman. Northern Mindanao Police Regional Director Brigadier General Benjamin Acorda Jr. joins us live. Vice President Leni Robredo shrugs off calls by Manila Mayor Isko Moreno for her to back out of the presidential race. And can a possible game changer turn the tide in the race to Malacanang? Political analyst Edwin Tayao also joins us later in the program. Police have 3 persons of interest in the shooting during presidential candidate Leody de Guzman's visit to Quezon Town in Bukidnon last Tuesday. Some believe the incident stemmed from a dispute over ancestral land. Let's go straight to the source of the story. We have Northern Mindanao Police Regional Director Brigadier General Benjamin Acorda Jr. General Acorda, welcome to the source. Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras.
Magandang umaga po.
Okay, can you tell us first and foremost more about these 3 persons of interest in the shooting in Bukidnon last Tuesday?
Well, we are now eyeing 3 persons, no, but we are not limiting. There is a possibility, depending on the additional statements that we will be able to get from with the witnesses. But initially, we have these persons belonging to this security agency, and so far we are hoping that within today we will be able to file the charges.
Okay, security agency of whom, sir?
Based on the records that we have gathered, the agency is Addis Security Agency under a certain John Addis Reyes Diot. This is based in Lanang, Davao City.
Okay, so it's Addis Security, you're saying ito pong 3 persons of interest are part of this particular Addis Security Agency?
That is what is being gathered by our investigators.
Yeah, so preliminary investigation, that's what it appears, what is surfacing right now. And this particular security agency is the one, would you say and confirm, certainly in charge of that particular land that where the shooting occurred?
They are the ones deployed in the Chiantig pineapple company yung taniman doon, because this incident is actually a land dispute between a group of the Manobos tribe, Anglao clan, and that of the Chiantig pineapple company. So it appears that in this investigation, this agency is under the employ of this pineapple company.
Okay, so ito po ang security agency na in-employ ng Chiantig. Basically, that's what you're saying. So let's go to this, sir. What else did you find out or came out during the preliminary investigation? Because I was able to interview Leody de Guzman yesterday, and he did say that wala naman daw pong warning shots that were fired.
Yeah, because I don't know where this warning shot na lumalabas, but sa amin, dito sa investigation namin, maybe that warning shot is kung saan lumabas is because of there's one document that we gathered from yung reports coming from the guards, but definitely lumalabas ngayon dito sa investigation that the firearms was directly pointed at the group. And in relation to that, some videos and statements gathered, we will be filing these charges against these individuals who were identified by the witnesses.
And what charges are you looking at?
We are looking at the frustrated murder.
so far, sabi mo nga, not limited to these three persons of interest. General, let's talk about those shots fired. No, you are confirming to us that there were no warning shots that were fired.
Well, depending on whose account, no, because on the account of the report that is written on the journal, the security agency, parang lumalabas na warning shot, but it is being contradicted by the statements of the victims or the group. So, in line with our questioning and investigation, depending on the and we are depending on the statements of these witnesses. Yung warning shot is not being mentioned in the group of the Manobos. So it will be up to them to prove support na kung may warning shot o wala. But we will definitely file the charges based on the accounts of these victims.
Okay, so you're not confirming kung nagkaroon po ng warning shot o hindi?
Yeah, we are not confirming that because that is the allegation of the security agency or the guards in the report.
But what else is the investigation telling you? Because if we just base it on the videos for now, no, and I know of course you have additional information from the witnesses themselves, but yung po kasi yung pagputok po tuloy-tuloy eh. There were, I don't know, sir, maybe 5, 6, or 7 rounds. And in fact, there was a video that came out that ABS-CBN was able to get na meron pong nakitang lalaki na may mahabang armas. Hindi po, kasi hindi ho ba kung warning shot, dapat sa taas po yun, nakatutok yung baril. Pero pag doon sa video na nakita ko, diretso po sa tao eh. Did you see that, sir?
Yeah, I saw that video also. That's why I am saying that we are now relating yung statements gathered, and we are also viewing the video at what time yung sinasabing nakuha yung video na yan, and what are being given as a statement by the witnesses, and what time kung meron ba o wala yung warning shot. Now, with regards to the statements of the victims, so far po wala po tayong nakikitang statements of warning shot. So kung ano man ang allegation po ng mga security guards later on in the court, they will have to prove that. But so far in our gathering of statements, wala pa tayong report.
But I guess the question would be, no, General, why would the security guards aim the gun at the Manobo community or individuals if, sir, wala naman po o hindi armado yung mga pumunta dun sa lupain? Siguro let's understand that one fact first, if you will be able to tell us. May armas po yung security guard, number one. Yung pong pumasok ho ba doon sa lupain, were they armed as well?
Yun ang tinitingnan natin na yung with regards to the firearms. That's why we sent the team coming from the RCSU to check these firearms, the legality of their possession, and also the status of the agency. And in relation to that, there were some seizures and recording of violations made that will be our basis also in process or dealing with the licenses of these guards and the agency itself.
Yeah,
now,
but were the shots just being fired by the security agency? Or meron din po bang shots fired from those who entered doon sa particular property na yon? Or was it one way? Isa lang ho ba yung nagpapaputok? Isang side lang?
As of the moment, we are not getting any report that other shots that were fired from the group, from other group, except from the group of the guards. Wala pong nagsasabi po sa mga statements na may putok po galing sa ibang lugar.
Opo. Then it leads to that particular question I was asking a while ago, no, sir. Fair enough, you were saying kung pagbabasihan po natin yung video, hindi naman po natin alam ano yung nangyari prior to that. Pero kung dun sa video na meron pong isang, it seemed like a guard, no, na diretso po yung kanyang mahabang armas, directed at hindi po sa taas nakatama, diretso sa tao. Again, fair enough. We don't know what happened prior to that. But when you see something like that, talagang alam mo, would it be fair to conclude na the intent was really to injure or to hit or to shoot the people there directly? At hindi lang para takutin sila.
For our appreciation, parang lumalabas na gano'n. That's why we are filing the case of frustrated murder.
Then you were saying also that there are also efforts to find out more about, the guns that were used. Ilan ho bang armas yung alam ninyo so far per investigation that were used during that shooting incident?
Based on the result of the inspection of our RCSU, there were 8 firearms that now are under our custody. Ito yung 5 shotgun and 2 pistols and 1 revolver. Now they are being subjected for gunpowder residue test and siguro magiging makakatulong din sa investigation yan. There is also a shell recovered by the crime scene operators natin, yung SOCO natin. So isa rin sa mga tinitingnan natin yan kung ano yung significance po ng M16 shell na yan.
And more so also, General, no, there is a gun ban. Bakit ho may dalang armas yung mga security guard?
Yes po, yes.
Unless they're exempted.
During the time of the inspection po, yun ang isang tinig natin. If there is a gun ban exemption and during the inspection, they were not able to present any of those kind of documents coming from the COMELEC.
So it's fair to say right now that they have no exemptions. Kasi wala po silang napakitang dokumento that they're exempted.
Most likely because they were. It's a requirement that whenever you're carrying the firearms, you need to have a ready document to present about your legality to possess those firearms.
Absolutely. I mean, diba, sir, during checkpoints nga, there are a lot of checkpoints for the gun ban. So pagka dumaan ka doon, pag may nakita, the only way for you to be able to siguro prove the validity kung may dala-dala kang armas is for the exemption that you need to show the police during checkpoints. Dapat dala-dala mo yun.
Yeah, yes po, yes po.
Okay. Yung sinasabi niyo pong 3 persons of interest, nasa na po sila ngayon? Are they under the custody of the police?
They are not yet under the custody of the police kasi hindi po papasok sa warrantless arrest. But they are being closely watched by our police officers. May standby force tayo doon. So I gave the instruction to our police officers there at na kung pwede makontrol muna yung mga movement na in such a way that they are monitored, whatever will be the outcome of this preliminary investigation. And now, yung area naman, kasi ang naging focus natin ngayon dyan is to make sure that there is no further escalation of the situation. Nag-conduct tayo ng mga dialogues with the Manobos tribes and also with the mayor na kung pwede isang tension and there will be no further movements. Nag-iwan din tayo ng standby force doon to make sure that yun nga, hindi na maulit po yung insidente.
And what was the mayor saying during that meeting? Because there have been reports and even Leody de Guzman was saying that mukhang merong collusion mula sa LGU, sabi pa nga niya, pati sa police at pati sa NCIP. What did the mayor say? Because his name has been coming out already, but in an earlier interview, he already denied any involvement in all this.
With regards to the collusion with the other agencies sa baba, no, that's what the specific instruction of our chief PNP and I myself, I'm taking it personally also, not to make sure that whatever yung crimes committed there at is mapanis or ma-enforce yung anong dapat may enforce, no. And then with regards to the collusion nga na sinasabi, nag-usap din kami ni Leody dyan. So he wanted that the level of investigation will be higher, not at the municipal level because of that impression na collusion. So I'm trying to remove that. Nakiusap ako sa kanya na we will be elevating the level of investigation. Kaya dyan po sa provincial level po yung investigation to assure that yung tinatawag po na collusion ay hindi
Opo, and Leody
Yes po.
has been very cooperative, sir.
Yes po, in our conversation kasi talagang tinawagan ko po siya kagad kasi nakarating po sa akin yan yung tinatawag na parang some perceived biases sa local police station natin, maybe because of kasi normally yan there is yung good relationship between the mayor and the chief of police. Requirement yan for a harmonious implementation of development programs. So to avoid those kind of biases, yung perception na yan, sabi na Leody sa akin, nakiusap na kung pwede, i-level up yung investigation. Kasi ang sinabi ko po sa kanya is to help me convince yung mga witnesses to talk. So I think that's one way. That's why nakapagsalita naman sila. They gave their statements. That's why we are ready to file the case. I hope today may file natin.
Last question, sir. How are you going to protect, or what efforts are there being implemented to protect the Manobo community?
Yes, yan yung isang instruction ng ating Chief PNP po, and also it is our mandate, regardless kung kaninong grupo yan, sa plantation or sa Manobo tribes, it is our duty to protect them. So what I wanted to tell to them is that we are there. Sana magtiwala lang po and keep our communications open kung ano yung fears and threats na nakikita nilang parating. They should connect with us and we will be there.
Police Brigadier General Benjamin Acorda Jr., sir, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much po. Salamat po.
And coming up, Vice President Leni Robredo stands up to Manila Mayor Isko Moreno while candidates return to vote rich provinces in the campaign home stretch. Political analyst Edmund Tayo joins us after the break. Please stay tuned.